I vaguely recall going downstairs to the casino. I don't really gamble, so I spent about $20 on the fruit machines. In Las Vegas, when you sit down to gamble, women come round with beer, so I had another few bottles there too. I vaguely remember going for a meal after that, and then it's all a bit of a blur. I have cloudy memories of vodka, a club, maybe a taxi, pizza, but then nothing. This whole scene has harrowing comparisons to the start of the film The Hangover. Surely things aren't that bad. The girl does have a very nice looking shoulder, long dark hair with a fringe. And I can't tell the colour of her eyes, but her face is pale with the slightest spattering of freckles across her nose and cheeks. She definitely got burnt at the pool because even without my glasses I can see a bikini strap tan line. It's as clearly divided as a pint of Guinness, which definitely brings back a memory from last night. An Irish pub and, as unlikely as it sounds, me dancing on the bar. Surely not. This whole thing just isn't me. I'm not the sort of person who ends up in bed with a complete stranger. In fact, in the past 2 years, since Claire left me at the altar and smashed my heart into a million little pieces, I haven't ended up in bed with a girl I do know, let alone one I don't. I'm cautious, safe, organised, and I don't like surprises. I find comfort in the predictable patterns of life, and there's nothing remotely comfortable or predictable about this. I've never done the whole one-night stand thing. I don't really believe in them. That's not right. I do believe in them, obviously. I know they exist. I just never understood or felt the need to have them. I've only had the one. It was during the first week of university. It was Freshers' Week, and I got carried along with it. I was drunk, and her name was Tanya Smith. She was from Wigan and lived in the same halls as me. We'd been at the student union bar all day, and when we got back, both slaughtered, she launched herself at me. I didn't know what to do because I didn't really fancy her that much, but, like I said, I was hammered, and for some reason, at that moment, it felt like something I should do. A rite of passage. Every student has at least one crazy fling during Freshers' Week. Tanya Smith was mine. It wasn't particularly memorable for many reasons, and it never happened again, but she stands alone as my one and only one-night stand. Until today, that is. I need to see if the girl's completely naked, because that would definitely suggest we did something. I gently grab the duvet, and I'm about to pull it back when her eyes open and look directly at me. Obviously, this doesn't look good. I quickly drop the duvet. Oh, hi, hello, good morning, I was just... I stop. Sorry, but this isn't what it looks like. She has large, hazel eyes. I'm sorry, she says in an English accent, which for some reason takes me by surprise. It does take away the possibility that she's a prostitute, because why would an English girl be working in Las Vegas? At least that's something. Sorry? Why are you sorry? I don't know, but I feel like I should be sorry for something. It's me who should be apologising. I'm sorry for whatever happened last night. Sorry for this morning. Sorry for not knowing who you are. Only English people could apologise this much. Where am I? Says the girl, pushing her hair away from her eyes. Definitely a south-east English accent. Not London, but near London, I'd say, with a hint of something else added to the recipe for extra spice. Scottish? She sits up, revealing a bit more body and the faintest hint of a side breast. In my hotel room, I think. I say, having a quick look around. Yes, it's definitely my room. My suitcase, properly unpacked, is standing to attention against the wall. I sit up slightly too, and the girl's face changes. It's gone from confused to something that looks like worry or more specifically panic. How did this happen?